Hi, 4-H members and volunteers. I'm really excited to have this opportunity to talk to you about the 2020 Ohio 4-H publications and what's new. My name is Jane Wright. I'm Curriculum Manager for Ohio 4-H, and I really missed seeing many of you at the conference. So hopefully this will bring you up to date. I want to preface this presentation by saying a little bit about our offerings this year. You know, like most other things, they're subject to a cycle. This isn't a big year for new publications for Ohio 4-H, but I think we have some gems nonetheless. Let's take a look. The first book I want to talk about is 4-H Around the Globe. This is in the category of About 4-H. There's only one other book in this category right now. And this is, although it's called About 4-H, it's really about global awareness. Members who take this book get to take a close look at the countries of Ghana, Kosovo, Nicaragua, and South Korea. It's really a different way of looking at our world, getting away from just, say, a European and Western culture kind of look. So I really appreciate that about this book, and it's so interesting how characteristics of each of those countries informs how the 4-H program is delivered. So when I say characteristics, I'm talking about things like natural resources, population, food, all kinds of things. So it's really fun. I love this book a lot. If you're interested, you can take a closer look at this book through Project Central. There are sample pages there that cover all the way through the first activity. Well, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, next I want to talk about the self-determined idea starters that we have. So these are idea starters that are available on the website. They are supposed to be used in conjunction with the self-determined project guide that's also available online. We've revised the camp counseling idea starter. You can see it's there with a counselor self-rating scale. This is a great project for anyone who's interested in being a camp counselor or who already is a camp counselor. They can go ahead and make that project, make that experience a project. New in kind of the arts and crafts area is string art. Beautiful project with lots of ideas for how to make something creative. Finally, we have a BATS idea starter. This one does not appear in the family guide, so you're getting a sneak peek right here. It's news, hot off the press. The BATS idea starter is kind of a bonus for this year. It became available after the family guide went to press, but I know that a lot of our 4-H members would be interested in doing a project about BATS, and so I'm including it here, and it's also available on the website. Our whole shooting sports lineup is getting a little bit of a facelift. If you're familiar with those books, they are landscape and 2-color. There's still 2-color on the inside, but it's really kind of nice and fresh. And of course, as you can see, they've changed to a portrait orientation. This year, we revised rifle, archery, and pistol. None of the content is really very different. So the Ohio 4-H Shooting Sports Program is accepting the old books for this year too. So if you're a club advisor in shooting sports or even a certified shooting sports instructor and you have a supply of the old books, it's perfectly okay to use those for your members to use those this year. Last year, well, I guess 2 years ago, we added crossbow. Oh no, that was last year. Last year we added crossbow. This year we did rifle, archery, and pistol. Next year we hope to offer shotgun, muzzle loader, and living history. This is a really unique offering, also in the shooting sports category. The Western Heritage Project comes from Montana State University and is not for sale through us, but through their state office. How you obtain this book might differ in every county, but I want to let you know that you can order it directly from Montana State University. The project book itself is good for 3 years and costs $8.50. There's something, a supplement, an optional supplement, that's very similar to our livestock resource handbooks, if you're familiar with those. This optional supplement, called the Western Heritage Project, costs $25.50 plus shipping, also from Montana State University. A great investment, though. It's a beautiful book, 156 pages, and that's for the optional supplement. The project book itself, I'm not sure offhand. I think it's about, I want to say 50 pages. So there's a lot of content there. We already have some certified instructors in Western Heritage around the state, but that's actually the key factor here. This project isn't available unless you are able to work with a 4-H certified Western Heritage instructor. Okay, these agriculture career cards are something really fun. They only pertain, though, to you if you are involved in delivering the Real Money, Real World program, or perhaps you're a volunteer for Ag Day or some other ag-related event in your county. The buyers, typically these are available to county educators, but I suppose, of course, anyone could buy them. But they are usually used in conjunction with some other county programming. I wanted you to know about them because they're such a good tool for workforce prep and for raising awareness about careers that are available in agriculture that are not necessarily production related. There's just about everything available related to agriculture, and that's the kind of awareness that these cards are trying to raise. Okay, that's what's new and revised for 2020. I hope that you'll take a look at them. Again, you can take a closer look at Project Central. Don't forget that you can also use Project Central to rate projects and tell us about your experiences. That goes for members and for project helpers with any of our project books. It's really fun because you are helping other members choose their projects. Again, my name is Jane Wright. My email is there. Please feel free to reach out to me with any concerns about our project books and curriculum in general. I hope to see you next year. Bye-bye.